Breezin with Bierman, the podcast, a Princetonian Now Media Group production. As always, our job is to educate, inform, entertain you, my people. You can find Breezin with Bierman, the podcast on New Pod City, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbeam, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Stitcher, Amazon. Also on the Breezin with Bierman Facebook page and the Princetonian Now Facebook page and Instagram. And we also have a sponsor, just bear with me right now. Lily Pies, Princeton, New Jersey. I love Lily Pies, I really do. Electrical pastries and hassle-free parking too. Conveniently located at the Princeton Shopping Center, 301 North Harrison Street in Princeton. Everything is made fresh, from scratch, like GEM, with locally sourced ingredients and organic flour. For pre-order,
And now we have a hurricane.
now we have a hurricane. For more information, go to lilypies.com. That's LILLIPIES.com. Today's guest has worked many years in the entertainment industry as a professional singer, songwriter, producer, and also a model and actress. She also was on Breezin with Bierman 7 years ago. Currently, she's working on a huge music project. We'll hear more about that, called The Light Within. Please welcome the always shining, effervescent GEM. Thanks for coming.
In a hurricane, but whatever.
I think it's a metaphor for your life. You're a force of nature, aren't you?
I most certainly am. I love people more than anything on this planet, and I find that so interesting.
What, people or me?
I just love, like, look, like,
Well,
I like love people and nature. It's amazing. Like, I was like, I plan everything, and they're like, boom, now.
I think this is going to be Instagram. This is going to go, like, we're going to get millions of hits on Instagram, even if they can't hear your voice. I like the hurricane. So, like, what have you been up to?
Like, what?
What? Pat's telling me things. I can't hear you. Sounds like a battlefield. Pat, F off. We're doing this anyway.
So many things. So it's so crazy. So many things on the planet have tried to get rid of me. Like, you understand that, right? Like, we met like 7 years ago in Princeton, New Jersey, and I'm becoming a very big pop star. And it's so funny because everything I talked about, like, I was like the light within, the shattered mirror. I went through all of it, Adam. You know that, right?
Well, I don't know how much you want to talk about because, but yeah, I mean, I know you came from New York. You had a tumultuous past. You donned many hats. You're a survivor, and you could sing
a lot. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, but so you tried trouble growing up, and didn't you? And you did some things. I don't know.
And I sang and wrote and persevered through everything.
Right. So what got you to Miami?
And everybody. Well, that was where Wyclef in the refugee camp initially found me.
Wyclef Jean, is that?
Yes.
Yes.
And now they're coming back for me and everything. It's just it's a true fairy tale of who I am. Mm-hmm. It really is.
But like, what got you noticed though? How did you finally get from underneath, all your issues and get noticed? Who did you meet?
Because I fought. You fought. You hear the thunderclouds in the background?
Yes.
I fought, baby. I fought. Mm-hmm. I knew that my name was already written up in God.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so your destiny, there's a legacy and stuff. And what was holding you back though? Your own personal demons
darkness.
Or what?
I don't think it was just me. I think it was darkness. I think it was hate. I think it was jealousy. I think it was everybody that wanted to be a part of what I'm doing. I'm a singer, writer, producer, and I have like tons of songs that have already went out on the radio, and we've heard them. Like,
right.
You already know.
And I've already heard them. Yeah, but tell the audience.
It's time for me.
Right.
It's time for me, Adam. I love you. And you saw me evolve from such a little girl. Like when we met, I was such a little girl. And I didn't understand that I was that tiny and that I was that like inconsequential, because I was gonna rise, and I was gonna rise, and I didn't get that. And Adam, when I met you, I was only on the beginning of my journey.
Right.
And now here I go.
Right. Yeah, you were with a guy named Larry and everything. He brought you into Princeton. And I remember this little girl kind of didn't look very like tiny and small, but the voice boomed. And you did have some kind of this pugnacious, tenacious quality and everything. So I thought,
did.
Yes, you did. So I thought, this, everyone says they're going to make it and be a star, but I go, this could work out, because you said one thing to me. You said, this is a metaphor. Maybe you don't even remember. It was a metaphor you gave me, and maybe you don't remember. Maybe you've been drinking. I don't know. But you said that
I remember everything.
Oh, but you said to me that your life is going to be like this. You're going to swim. It's like you're swimming in the ocean and you're pretending you can never get back to shore. You're just going to keep swimming. And that's how you're going to get to the other side.
I remember, yes.
Yeah,
and look.
Yeah, there it is. You swam ashore.
I'm sitting, I am by the shore right now.
What is, could we ask, before you get hit by lightning, could we ask you, what is the light? That's apt. What is the light within? What is this big musical project you're working on?
It is an album that is going to help everybody in the world.
Wow.
I literally like every like, so I had an album called The Shattered Mirror. You know that, right?
Yes.
And it all shattered apart and blah, blah, blah. And I unlocked who I am. I'm the light within. Like, I don't care what people think about me anymore, Adam. I think I'm amazing. And I might be a little bit older, a little bit different, a little bit, but I sing, I write, I produce. I'm that little girl you met a long time ago, but right. Now it's me. It's me, Adam.
Right. So
and
you're saying it's like
brought me to you, and you know.
Right. So you kind of became like the chrysalis, became the butterfly and everything.
I did. I became the chrysalis, the butterfly. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna fly, and I'm gonna help everybody on this planet. You know that, right?
I would hope so, but it seems like a tall order. I mean, how do you go about doing that with your music? What if you've gotten feedback that you're helping them?
So I have my own recording studio now, and I have my own album coming out. My album's coming out in December, and Sherrod Sharp, I work with him. Yes, he's out in Hollywood, and Sherrod, he has his own thing going on, and the next month he has my article and everything.
Right.
I think it is so appropriate that you catch me at a hurricane. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I think it's an apt metaphor. I guess in any musical journey, you need these great people, but like Wyclef Jean, were you intimidated when you meet them? I mean, are you kind of like, wow, here I am with people?
It was. Like, I was so tiny and so young. Right. But then I found out that I am Krissy. I'm GEM. I'm Krissy Morrow. When people meet me, they love me because I'm me.
Right.
Not because I need to be someone that they want me to be, but that I'm actually me. That's why Larry met me all those years ago, and
following that thread,
that heart of gold.
What did other people want you to be? You weren't feeling unique. Is that what you're trying to say? Some people were trying to take you away from your unique self.
They all wanted me to sell my soul. They all wanted me to sell my soul.
What does that entail? Selling your soul? We're talking physically.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Maybe you do know. Have you been drinking? I'm just joking. No, anyway. You look a little red in the face, though. Or it's the sun.
I'm always red in the face. I'm so Irish. Unbelievable.
Oh, gotcha. You're also getting engaged? Are you engaged, you said?
I am engaged. I love him. But that's a hard topic. I've been in love with a lot of people.
Right.
I don't know if I'm ready.
What do you mean in terms of just committing because you have other things you want to do with your life, or?
Exactly. I mean, I want to be with him no matter what. But if he's not on program with Superstar, and I am, my ultimate goal is to get a Grammy. I'm
Okay.
gonna get a Grammy. I'm a singer. I'm a writer. I'm a producer. I'm really talented. I know this.
Well, let's be honest, then you have to be a little bit narcissistic to do that. You have to be really myopic and focus on only on that. And it's hard to fit someone else in that life, wouldn't it be? That person would have to be, should I say, comfortable with maybe taking a back seat and going
And
with you.
I don't know if I found that person yet.
Right. And you say you love many people, so you say you're open to loving many people. So maybe GEM, one person's not ready for GEM. Maybe GEM has to be with many people.
I don't know, Adam. I don't know. I know that I'm ready to be a superstar.
Right, right. How old are you now, if I could ask? Just say 21. You always have to say 5 years younger.
21. 21,
like
baby.
19. What is the light within though? Is it a song? What kind of people would like this song? Is it poppy? Is it rocking? Is it a documentary? Is it gonna be a video?
It's the album Light Within is
Okay.
so my album, The Shattered Mirror, it all the pieces of my life like fell apart and then they came back together, the Shattered Mirror. Right. And then I ultimately locked myself in, and that's the light within.
Got you. Autobiography.
Like that's like the light that I finally found to who I am, my ultimate truth of the universe.
Yeah. So it's in a way it's autobiographical. In a way, I think you used your music as therapy in a way, a catharsis. Like you can look at yourself in the mirror. Right.
Of course I did, Adam. I was hurt so bad. My life hurt me so bad. Look at this. We have a hurricane. As I talk about this, I was hurt so bad in my life, and the only thing that ever got me through was my music. How I wrote, how I sang, how I produced. I don't care if anybody ever gets me, because guess what? I'm gonna get me.
Right.
I promise to God I'm gonna have a Grammy with this song. Right. Not this song, this album.
But you said you're hurt and everything. How do you get past being hurt? Do you forgive? Do you stew? Are you vengeful? Or you just moved on? Or
I do it
parents?
all. I do it all. And I write about it all.
Okay, I got it and stuff. And stuff. Yeah, because that's a hard gig sometimes when you feel pain and when you're young and it's not your fault and people take advantage of you. I mean, it can be very painful. I can see why.
It's very hard. I've went through a lot of pain. But Adam, when we met like 7-8 years ago.
Yes.
And I have went through such an evolution. You know that, right?
Well, just more through the internet and following you, because I didn't talk to you that much until we have this thing called the internet. And I go, what's GEM up to? And I see your stuff on Facebook. And I said, oh my God, she's working with Wyclef Jean and all these other big names on top of the food chain in the music business. And I go, geez, Louise, the girl did it, so and stuff. But I knew you had this baggage.
I'm very powerful. I'm powerful through God, you know that. And I don't know, I'm becoming a superstar. Yay!
Yeah. Can we do some voices from the crowd? These are just, I asked some people that you were going to be on who don't even know, but they have questions, and I don't know if you can answer them, but you want to take a shot?
I would love it.
Okay.
I love people so much.
Okay.
I'm sorry I'm in a hurricane.
Again, an apt metaphor for this interview. It's tumultuous, it's powerful, it's strong, and I hope people will be affected by it. But okay, this is someone who's an aspiring musician. GEM, how do you cope with ambiguity? That is, you don't know when you can feel it sometimes desperate, like your career is going nowhere. And how do you keep going, to realize your dream?
I keep going because that's what I was meant to do. Like literally, like I'm here for a message. I'm here to help people. And every time that people hurt me, I just go.
Yeah. That's all I could do. Next question. Do you believe that singers should be classified in a specific genre? And if you do, what what kind of singer would you classify yourself as? I guess in what kind of musical stratosphere? Pop,
Well,
jazz.
they all say Madonna.
Oh, hey, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Then the camera does love you. The camera loves you. I'm looking at you now. I like the angles. I like the face. I like the smile, the makeup.
They say Britney. They say Kesha. They say Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Everybody.
Wow.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Everybody.
Have you ever met any of them? Or even if you haven't, who would you love to meet the most out of those?
I mean, I've worked with Britney Spears people.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes, very big time. I think I know who I am.
Right. So,
and I'm not intimidated by anybody because I'm GEM.
Right. Hey, at the end of the day, that's true. I mean, you have something to give, and they wouldn't be there, if you didn't. And yeah, you got to meet people halfway. Here's another from another musician. How do you take control of your art, of your creative side? In the sense, what happens if someone tells you, "I want to do a song this way, but you want to do it that way"? Do you compromise? Do you have to pay your dues? Do you have to pay your dues in the business, and sometimes just give in to what people want to do?
No, I'm an asshole. Like, I'm like, this is how I want to do it. I sing and write and produce everything. And I'll let people come in, but I'm a big original artist. Like, I hate when people take over. Like, I have huge people coming in right now that guitarists and stuff, and they're like, we want to do it this way. And I'm like, no, but I don't want you to do it that way.
How do you win those arguments sometimes?
I'm really stubborn.
Oh, stubborn. Okay. And hopefully you've been proven right.
Maybe whatever. I don't care about money. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get a Grammy.
Okay. Well, Grammy and money would be good, but
money's cool.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't live on the beach, do you? You have a house, I think, don't you? Or an apartment or a condo?
I do have a house, but money's cool. But I just don't care about money. I don't. Okay. I care about something so much more.
Right, but I hope someone's keeping an eye on it. Sometimes someone you can trust is you. Some people have funny bookkeeping skills, and
they probably do.
I know, really. You find out you're flying coach, and you're making someone else know.
Are you telling me something I don't know, Adam?
Yeah, I would imagine not. But when you say that, I don't know if you're just telling me that because it sounds like it sounds good, and it's Reader's Digest. I just care about at the end of the day, the quality and everything. But yeah, money helps. I hope.
Money's cool, but that's not my ultimate motivation. You know that? I just don't do that. So I do this for whatever I'm doing, for God, for
Final question. Another musician, because I was asking young musicians. Before you go in the studio, how do you prepare? Like your voice? Do you meditate? Do you gargle? Do you watch Jerry Springer? Or do you don't care? No.
I meditate. I pray to God. I do whatever I need to do
to take care of your voice and everything too.
Mariah Carey always did honey with tea and lemon. Oh, listen to that thunder. Here we go. And I did honey and tea and honey, tea and honey, tea, the whole thing.
And keep your voice going.
Lightning in the background. We got lightning in the background.
I hope you don't get hit. I mean, we might get higher ratings if you get hit, but I wouldn't want that to happen.
I'm not scared of that. But
can you sing
when I go in the studio, I drink my tea with my honey and lemon, and I just here we go. Oh my God, it's gonna pour down. It's okay.
Can you sing? How about this? Can you sing? This is gonna show my narcissism because I want to hear this. Could you sing something like, "Oh Adam, he can't wait for tomorrow."
Oh Adam.
He can't wait for tomorrow.
Oh my God, it's pouring rain. Okay. Oh Adam. Oh.
I love it. I love it. Well, Gem, Gem, you get inside. I want to thank you very much, and we'll be working on this, and we'll be talking to you. Come back again.
Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam.
Oh, Gem.
Oh, yeah.
What can I say? You get better looking every day. Anyway,
What an
my voice.
artist. What? Literally, I'm getting rain poured on me right now.
We'll go inside. I'll be in touch with you, and we'll work on this video. Again, this has been Breezing with Bierman, the podcast. We're talking to Krissy Morrow of GEM.